Oh, hello. I am Detective NichBoy. I'm on my knees because otherwise the scale would not work. And welcome to another Pocket Live stream. How is everybody doing? Today we are checking out Agatha Christie, the ABC murders. This screen's gonna go away for a second. Oh no, it's not. It just went away on my monitor. We're all good. None of you know what I'm talking about. How is everybody doing? I just realized I don't have the chat open. So that's why I was like, oh, I'm just gonna go over here and then ask a question like, how's everybody doing? And I have no answer. Like, I don't know. You're all talking right now, I assume. And I don't know what any of you are saying. And that's really sad. Pete, how are you? Pete's silently trying to leave the room. Which is not a good sign at all. We're good. Clomo says we're good. Oh, okay. Alright. Everybody calm down. I can see again. That was me being a French detective. Like I said, today we are checking out the Agatha Christie, the ABC murders. What we were going to stream, of course, was Firewatch, but Firewatch's embargo doesn't lift until tomorrow, so we could not do it. So, instead, I just figure that we seem to have such a good track record of solving mysteries with people like crime games. And by we, I mean you and I. The couple of hundred people who watch this. I missed the intro. Yay, I know the ending. It was everyone, says El Josho. But then he follows it up very quickly by saying, I'm kidding, so that he doesn't get in trouble. Just get him a water. Belgium detective, dust heap. Nick, not in costume, disappointing. We're only going to get the costumes for the games that we know are worth it. It's day 2 is the costume day. Like Firewatch. Day 2. What will that be? Some sort of fire outfit. Like on fire. Alright. Yeah, ego points. I cannot believe that I have no ego points up until now. Behind me and silently in the corner is John, ladies and gentlemen. He's waving hi. In the chat, I assume, is Rad and Baby Sam. And Pete left the room. Cynical Prophet, how are you? Let's jump in to this very beautiful man. No, correction. Let's not jump into this beautiful man. Let's jump into the game because look how beautiful it is. Specifically, the way that this man is drawn. That is a better way of phrasing that whole question. I'm going to tilt this down a little bit because you don't need to see the dirty curtain. You want to see the dirty face. Yes, son. Sazama22? Yay, I finally get to watch NichBoy stream. Sazama, I hope it don't let you down. There's a Rad Monkey, there's a Baby Sam. So this is Australian ABC murders, yes. This is... we had all the jokes here earlier. Mark Scott isn't retiring, he was killed. Kerry O'Brien didn't retire, he was killed. Who else used to be on the ABC? Richard Moorcroft didn't retire, he was killed. Barjo didn't retire. Just leave that one hanging. What's happening with Barjo this year? Probably good game. Let's jump in. Collect ego points by acting in the same way as Poirot does. Poirot. 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 Oh, I like how French they are. Hang on. Subtitles. Subtitles. Oh, maybe I gotta put them on after this. Definitely need those sweet subs.
Some post for you, Poirot.
I've already got them.
Mr.
We're fine.
Hercule Poirot, you fancy yourself, don't you, at solving mysteries that are too difficult for our poor thick-head British police?
I do.
Let us see, Mr. Clever Poirot, just how clever you can be. Perhaps you'll find this nut too hard to crack. Look out for Endover on the 21st of the month. Yours extra. A, B, C.
Oh, it's some sort of joke.
Aha!
Maybe. But please remind me to inform Chief Inspector Japp.
Heard you the APC, the 21st of this month. What's the date now? Wouldn't that be a nice coincidence? It's the 9th. feels very Sherlock Holmesy already. And I know it's Agatha Christie, but it feels Holmesian in a good way. I never actually watched Poirot. John, you're a fan. John? John! 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 He's a fan. El Rapson! I believe it is an original story. I hope so. I actually don't know. I'm completely talking out of my butt. Let me know how the sound is with the game and Moirot.
It's here, Poirot. The murder took place in this street. Grim place indeed.
Tout à fait, Hastings. The streets of Andover are in a terrible state.
Look, there's Chief Inspector Japp. He's talking with a policeman.
Let us try not to get our shoes wet.
What does that mean? When are you gonna put your shoes in the policeman? That's a bad idea. Pete's here.
Damn it.
I'm in control. I'm in control of the dumpy man. I like how his resting phase is just hands behind the back. Classic Poirot. So this game is about the ABC Broadcast Corporation, Australian Broadcasting Corporation. Can we assume his mustache did it? Pete did it. Pete is the worst ninja. Out of all the ninjas, Pete is the one that... Oh, I scared him off.
Over here, it's Hastings and Poirot.
Scared him off because
You missed the 9 o'clock
gets
train?
up so close to people.
We took the 10:30. Luckily, the service is good to Andover.
So, Chief Inspector, what do we have?
The victim is called Alice Asher. She owned this tobacco shop. She was killed yesterday with a blow to the back of the head.
At what time?
Let me just check.
Wait, what is happening? Take advantage of the moments when the person you are with is busy in order to observe him or her. You will obtain clues. Alright. Find 3 clues that agree with Hercule Poirot's remark. Wait, what remark?
Is Japp being too relaxed? Let us find the clues that prove it.
His weird dumpy hands. Relaxed attitude. That would be a pretty big clue. His eyes. Hat tipped proudly on the back of the head. So not his eyes, his hat. And the tie, the tum. He wet himself. Weird hands. John saying goodbye.
Indeed, Poirot. We were used to seeing you judge people with more discretion.
Slight smile.
Japp
what?
is in a good mood.
He wasn't
I
smiling at all.
bet he thinks he's already caught the culprit.
Ah, you smug mother.
The last customer to see Mrs. Asher alive left her shop at 5:30.
That's
The
right.
body was found at around 11 in the evening by an officer doing his rounds. The shop door was open. That's what alerted him.
Had anything been taken?
A little tobacco maybe, but you'd hardly murder for a few smokes. There's nothing of any real value in the shop.
What type of woman was Mrs. Asher?
In her 50s, married but separated, no children.
A mouse.
Her husband?
Aha, Franz Asher, the husband. Alcoholic and violent. It's said that he regularly insulted his wife and threatened to kill her.
Interesting. I bet you want me to think that that's what happened. Guys. Oh! Have we got time for straw polls in this bad boy? I think we do. I think we do. Should we straw poll it? One of these situations? I feel like we should. It gives me some downtime where I can just chill out, not do much. Straw poll! What were the 2 options? I should pay more attention. Ask his opinion, say it's too obvious. Ask opinion. Too obvious. We won't do this for all of them because it does take too long. But I'll just make the question mark. But we will do it for the important ones and the first one. Boom! Straw poll is in the chat. Always make the police look stupid, Nick. It's authentic. That's true. That is true. I should accuse them of being racist as well. I feel like that's probably something that would make this ring true. He does sound like Robert Webb. He absolutely does. That's a good call. Results. Results. Ah, too obvious. He's racking up the votes. Although Ask Opinion is pretty close. All you people who feel like the police can help you, you're in for a rude awakening when you find out that, like, when you actually need help from the pigs. I apologize to any police officer here. I'm sure you're lovely. And anyone who watches in the future, I'm also sure that you guys are lovely. It's just the rest of them. Ask Opinion, don't shut him down, says Black Power Ranger. Too obvious is too obvious. Oh no! Oh no! No, you're inside my head now. Okay, I'm gonna count to 10 and then the straw poll closes. Vote while you have a chance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Too obvious wins. 56% of the vote. We all know. Say it's too obvious.
A little too easy, don't you think?
Beware.
You like complications, don't you? Well, this time you may be disappointed.
Oh.
Peut-être. May I examine the crime scene?
Of course, old chap.
I'll be with you in a minute, Poirot.
So who's Hastings? Like my butler? Inspect the crime scene. Giddy up. How are you going to open that door with your hands behind your back? Okay. Wow, she's still just there. How macabre. How macabre. What can we look at? Oh, look at this. Okay, so that's things I can look at. Wait, what just happened? Observe the object from all angles by holding the click and moving
It's
the
not
mouse.
just any railway
By holding the click.
It's an ABC.
What is this? ABC timetable.
It's open at the letter A.
Well done, genius.
There are no prints on the...
There are no prints on the book. How can you tell? How can you tell? Sorry, I just realized I still don't have the chat up. I'm being really bad with the chat today. Okay, let's look at this bloody lunch bag. The lunch bag did it.
liquid is oozing out. Is it blood?
The lunch bag killed her.
No.
Strawberries.
It's just some strawberries that are losing their juice.
The juice.
They probably come from the fruit and vegetable.
I shouldn't click. He was going to say, the fruit and vegetable shop upstairs. Alright. What's this stuff? How to explain the presence of an ABC guide on the counter. Is theft the motive for the crime? What are these hints? What's going on? Ah, here you are making Poirot's little grey cells work. The aim is to answer the questions he asks himself by establishing the links between the clues. In order to deduce an answer, slide the clues onto the empty boxes to fill the holes. Right. How interesting. Okay, so I need 2 more clues. Right, I'll get there. Oh, that's a cool mechanic. Is that from the Sherlock Holmes games? I haven't played any of those. I feel like I would like them. Let's get out of this. I bet the body is a clue. Bonjour, mademoiselle. Excusez-moi.
She has a packet of play cigarette next to her hand. Did she drop it when she fell? This poor woman's head is resting in a very even-shaped pool of blood.
She was moved here.
I can't see any other mark on the floor. She just has one wound on the back of the head. There are no other wounds or signs of a struggle. The body is hidden by the counter and is not visible from the tobacco shop store. Many customers might have thought that Mrs. Asher had popped out.
Hey, pseudonym. This isn't the ABC, baby. This is the internet. I think I missed a clue here. I did. What's the third one?
The counter is covered with fingerprints all on top of one another.
Yeah, 'cause it's counted.
Unfortunately, it will not be possible to use them.
Alright. Let me go. What else we got around here?
There are cigarettes packets in a mess on the shelf.
Oh, they love talking about cigarettes, don't they?
There are cigarettes packets
Oh god,
in
he
a
loves
mess on
talking
the
about
shelf.
cigarettes, doesn't he?
There are cigarettes
Oh god, he
packets
loves talking about
in a
cigarettes.
mess on the
doesn't he?
shelf.
Ooh, take from the till. Excusez-moi. Objects hide secrets behind complex mechanisms. It's up to you to decipher them in order to find out what they are hiding. Observe the object from all angles by holding the click. Always hold the click and moving the mouse. Zoom in, but you know what I reckon? I'll tell you in a second. Zoom in by clicking on part of the object with the left button of the mouse. Zoom out using the right button or click. Some elements move by holding the left click of the mouse and moving. I reckon that these games are often played by people of an older persuasion. And so the left click is the description. It's not the left mouse button because they go, there's no button on there. But the click, I just
The till
hit the
does
click,
not
don't I?
appear to have been touched. I have to check that nothing is missing from it.
Yeah, you tell yourself whatever excuse you want for the fact that you're about to steal from a dead lady. Click it.
It would be best to examine the rest of the till.
1.
It is blocked by some...
Okay. Let me zoom out. What is that little thing? What is this? Nothing, apparently. Oh, it's locked. What does that 5 mean? It means 5.
Ah, a mechanism.
Just made a faint click. Open.
The till is full
Voila!
of money, but there is something strange.
There's no 2 coins. Or
Something is hidden underneath.
What is there? Sacre bleu. How do I get? The only way I could get
Something
it
is hidden
to
underneath.
take all the money. How did I just make it?
Something is hidden.
Yeah, I know. How do I get it? How do I get it? I want it. I want it.
Something is hidden.
Okay, -2. Do I have to press the buttons?
I need to find the code.
Okay, well, let's zoom out. There's a 2, there's a 5, and a 1. So, what was there? There's oh, they're not minuses, you idiot. They're locations of where the number is. Okay, so it's 8, 5, 2. Click there. 8, 5, 2. Voila! Bonsoir! Croissant! By the way, everyone
This
in the
must
good game
be
office
the
can just
key
hear
to
me
the back of the
screaming
shop.
out random French words. This must be the key to what? The door. Aha. Bonjour, door.
The door is locked.
Ah, but I have a key. Voila! How do I use the key? Do I drag the key to the door? Oh, Poirot, move over. Come on, mate. Get closer. Voila! Beautiful. You're not cringing at this French, the great burrito. This is impeccable French. This is
What a strange
La
box.
Great French.
It looks like you have to slide the slats of wood to open it.
Alrighty. A box puzzle. I can do this. I've used boxes all the time. What do we got here? Yeah.
It is blocked.
Oh, something just happened.
It is blocked.
This is cool, but it's a little clunky, like the... Wait, I just did that. Did I just do that? I think I just did that. It's a little clunky, constantly zooming in and out. Okay, shh. Come on. What the hell? Just get a normal box, mate. Just get a safe. Be way easier.
It is blocked. It is blocked.
Oh, zoom out. Ha.
This button appears to activate the mechanism.
Sacre bleu. Tortellini. So that. Now this side? Oh. Marmalade. This is a terrible, secure box. This is the least secure box I've ever seen. Did that work? Can I just open it now? No, not yet. Okay, slightly more secure than maybe I was giving it credit for. All of those are depressed. None of those can move. That one, up here.
That should do it.
Let me in. Mama say. Alright, what do we got? Oh my god, the zooming! The zooming! Wait, no. Here we go.
A necklace of bright blue stones.
Some French woman.
Who is this young woman? To my dear Aunt Alice, married Robert.
Married 5 Bishops Road at Vaux.
Have you found anything?
No. Pocket the
victim
necklace
has a
and
niece.
the money.
We must find her.
Is that really a mystery, though? Okay. I got 5 ego points. That makes me feel good. Can I... Was she killed on sight? I'm going to say no, because there was that nice pool of blood. Seen alive at 5 p.m., 11 p.m. A pool of blood near her head. Body was found at 11, last seen alive at 5:30. I'm going to say that's when she closes the shop. And... Flashing means no? Right, I'm missing a clue. How to explain the presents for Navy Sea Guide on the counter. Lots of people. Bonjour.
Salut.
Merci? Whose suggestion was that?
That was my suggestion.
It was your suggestion. Theft is definitely not the motive for the crime, because there was a bunch of money in the till. There's no objects of value for sale in shop. And the till is untouched and full of money. Yes! Theft is not the crime for the motive. Well, that was easy.
The motive is definitely not financial gain. There is no sign of a struggle, and the till has not been forced or emptied.
It's a little bit of
Bonjour.
Salut! Come stai?
Si. What's come stai?
Konnichiwa.
Ah, see ya. Let's look at this lamp. Poirot isn't French? You are a
Blood.
liar.
Did Alice Asher suffer from nosebleeds? An inscription in German. Souvenir of our honeymoon in
Oh, it's
the Black
Belgium.
Forest.
Right.
My Alice forever.
It's all the same.
Franz Asher.
He's speaking French.
The Ashers were a lovely couple when they were young.
T. Peter, I'm listening to you. What are you trying to say? If you're trying to say that that he's Belgian, that doesn't matter because I don't speak Belgian at all. What do they speak over there? Dutch? Belgish? French? It sounds like he's speaking French. Someone wants me to adjust the painting. I don't think I have that option. That does seem like he looks fastidious. He does look like the kind of person who would want that fixed up. Oh my god, it's another box. Why doesn't this woman just have, like, little locks with keys? I mean, that would be harder because I'd need to find the key, but... Oy vey. This is not secure at all. Alright. How do Belgium speak or he's speaking English. Yeah, he is speaking English. But they speak French, and they have a similar accent. They mostly speak French, yeah. So what's the problem? What's the problem with me speaking French? There's no problem with me speaking French, except for the fact that I cannot speak French. That is the only problem with my French
Such
speaking.
a pretty decoration should be at the center of the...
Yes, I understand that, so I need to turn these around. It's like the witness. My god, I've been here. The outside one doesn't turn. Okay. So that does. That would get me. Can I turn that one? I can't turn that one. Do that. Bonjour, my little rose petal.
I heard a faint sound as if something was unlocked.
My Belgish ears understand everything. There is no problem, says the Great Berater. Correct, Mr. Berater. Smooth, Great Berater. I'm obviously going insane. Still can't turn that.
It is blocked.
Yes, I know. These little things. Okay. So these are on the top of the box. Has that got anything to do with it? The bird is facing up. So you want the bird facing up here? Is this what you want? Is this what you want me to do? Is that the right amount of up? That does look like the right amount of up. That looks okay. That one is facing down. Like so? No. Too far. That. And then that one is upside down. Bonjour. I need more French words. Give me some more French words in the chat. Poirot actually gets really annoyed at being called French in the books and shows, so he would have a problem, Nick. Well, I'll tell you what, Mr. Poirot. Why don't you change your name and your accent and the way you comb your mustache, and then we won't all think you're French. Maybe that would help. But seriously, give me
Medicine.
some more French words. I'm running out. I got croissant, bonjour, and mademoiselle. And so far, all the mademoiselles in this game are la dead.
Laudanum-based cough medicine, Mrs. Asher, and Dover Morley Laboratory, London. It's strange to find such an elaborate medicine from a leading London laboratory in the home of such a modest woman.
Is it an elaborate medicine? It just looks like a bottle. But what would I know? I'm not French, and neither is Poirot.
From Mr. Adam Flint, Royal Bank, Eastfield Road, Andover. To Mrs. Alice Asher, 5 Bishops Road, Andover. Dear Mrs. Asher, further to your request of 12 February 1935, I have informed my superiors of your wish to apply for a loan to acquire the lease of the shop you rent from Mr. Fairfax.
She's trying to buy the shop.
Despite the seriousness of your case, I regret to inform you that your request has been denied. The amount of your personal contribution, £11, is not high enough and represents too small a part of the final transaction. I remain at your disposal for any questions. Adam Flint. Mrs. Asher's meager savings were not enough for her to own the tobacco shop, but will largely cover her funeral costs.
Oh, those were the days, right? When you could try to put down the deposit for a shop with £11. No,
I've
no.
finished
we've
with
already
this
seen the
subject.
box. Yes, good. Don't go back there. We'll make sure that I've seen everything. Check yourself out, mate. 3 ego points. Right. Yeah, okay, those ego points are cool. So you do stuff that he would do, and that gives you ego points. That's why you
This
suggested that straight in the
is
picture.
very simple.
Oh, très cool. Mon Dieu! Those glasses are so crystal clear. Modest crockery. A cloth. A simple tap. A plain bucket. A boring stool. A meager oven.
Mrs.
An
Asher
old
lived
story.
very simply.
She did. Right, I think we're done. What do we got here? Oh, goodness. Okay, we know her. She's dead. They went into the same line of business? What's going on here? Oh no, she's a maid. Mary Drow. That's who we need to talk to. But inspect the crime scene. What have I missed? Maybe something out here. Pictures. That's fine. Can't do any of that stuff. Oh no, I've looked at that. I've got enough out of that. What have I missed? That's fine. That is all fine. What's over here? Ooh, boop, 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 boop.
The place is unusually tidy for a crime scene.
Well, not really. Well, I mean, that's more indication that she was killed somewhere else. Like making a murderer. Spoilers. Not really spoilers at all. Magazines and papers in all the floor spotless.
Nothing suggests any sign of a fight.
I did it. I inspected the crime scene.
So, Poirot, any news?
Now my lover is
So,
here.
an
to talk
ABC
to me.
guide with no fingerprints, but prints all over the counter.
Normally, the tobacco shop does not sell ABC guides.
Exact. Mon ami, could you have a word with the neighbors? Some may have seen something.
Of course, my friend, I'll do it straight away.
The French for penis is penis. I'm disappointed.
I think I've looked everywhere here. Let us see if I can find any more information in the shop's surroundings.
Okay, but before we do that, I feel like I know I can solve the was she killed on sight. Yes, I can. The body, the floor is no more other marks than the floor. Which doesn't necessarily mean that. Like, you could bash someone across the head.
Mrs.
and just
Asher
fall down
was
dead
killed
straight
here.
away.
The absence of marks in the shop and the regular shape of the blood stains indicate it beyond a doubt.
Beyond a doubt, really? That's pretty ballsy. How do we explain the presence of an ABC guard on the counter? How do we explain the presence of an ABC guide on the counter? What? There are no fingerprints on the guide. It was left by the murderer as a signature. Right. Okay. Cool. Let's go outside. Into that hot British heat. Hey, lady. Did you kill her? Let's look at you from afar.
4 pence a letters, a lovely lot of letters, 4 pence only.
4 pence only. Let me observe. My
This
lady.
woman appears to be a smoker.
Yeah, because she's holding a cigarette. She's got lots of lines and dead eyes. What are the other clues? Weird ankles. Cigarette stain. She's holding an iPhone. There's a pack of cigarettes. What? What?
She's
This
a big
is how I
smoker.
observe.
She must have been a customer at the tobacco shop.
Yeah, or she's buying them on Amazon and just getting them shipped in. Poirot is making a lot of assumptions. A lot of assumptions.
A bottle of poor quality vinegar. The smell could awaken the dead.
Let's see if it works. It wouldn't. She's dead and gone. We just have to accept that. How much was lettuce again?
How much are your lettuce, please?
A lettuce? That'll be 5 pence, kind sir.
Wasn't it 4 pence before? Oh, how do we play this? Accuser of lying, ask about the price of 2. Accuser of lying, ask about the price of 2. Accuse of lying, price of 2. Lettuce lady. There is a straw poll. Oh, people really want her accused. Give your rewards card and see if it comes down with that. Yeah, I'm a member of the Woolworths whatever club. I have one of those orange cards. I am Jamie Oliver. I am Jamie Oliver was that last sentence, and that word I was trying to say was sentence. Alright, vote him up. Vote him up, ladies and gents. She's just a poor lettuce seller trying to get ahead. Claire Louise. She may be a poor lettuce seller trying to get ahead, but I'm not going to let her screw me out of 1 pence. That is exactly the kind of behavior that doesn't let you be in those nice fancy Poirot Belgium French suits. The straw polls in this stream are so close. I know. This one's head to head, 58 to 42%. We'll give it another 10 seconds. The Woolworths, whatever club. Free apathy with every purchase. Maybe, if we remember. Woolworths, whatever. Do you have your thingamabob? Don't worry, I'll just put it through. Actually, I can't be bothered. Just take your groceries and get out of here. Is Sneaky Pete still here? I'm alone. I'm alone in here. I'm a lonely man. Anyway. Hang on a second. I haven't looked at the game. Are they just staring at each other? So it's gone, how much is lettuce? 5 pence, sir. And he's just like, and it's who will break first? She's not going to break first. Look at that. Look at that attitude. So it's been about a minute, and he's just going, he's waiting for her to go, fine, I was lying. Okay, let's check the straw poll. 42 votes, yeah, 59% to 41, accused of lying. We're going in, guys, we're going in, and we're going in hard. Where's my pence?
5 pence?
That's right. Maybe so it's slightly hard of hearing.
No, I'm not, because you just
I
shouted
heard you
4
shouting
pence.
a lovely large letters 4 pence only earlier.
She's
Did
obviously
I?
a murderer.
Well, I must have been mistaken. Begging your pardon. But if I said 4, it's 4. Why not take 2 for 8?
That's not a deal.
No, thank you. I was only asking. Did you know Alice Asher?
It's not a
well?
deal at all.
And for starters,
2
who
for
are
8,
you?
that's just saying buy 2 of
I'm
them.
Hercule Poirot, the detective.
I hate when people do that.
You're foreign, that's for sure, with your accent and your odd way
Sneeder
about
says
you.
the entire office went
And
for
you're
coffee.
here about Alice's murder, I
My
suppose.
God.
Well, I've nothing to
No
say
one
to
here
you.
does any work except for me
Did
and
you
Sneeder.
speak to the victim yesterday?
No, I never saw her.
Alright, accuse her of making fun of you, ask nicely to cooperate. This woman, she's a nightmare. New poll. Nightmare lettuce lady. Accuse. Ask politely. Create a poll. Drop the poll in the chat. Boom. Toby's working hard as well. So it's Toby, Sneeder, and me. Everyone else is buggered off. That's the ABC for you. This is what your tax dollars are paying for. 3 people in an office. And our internet connection. Be nice, the silly old goose. Oh, I don't think so. She's trying to screw me out of lettuce money. Here's the thing. Here's what I hate almost more than anything else. I hate it more than ISIS. I hate it more than, like, disease. I hate it more than Trump. I hate when a place goes, you know, here's a chocolate bar and it costs $2, or you could get 3 for $6. It's not a deal, mate. That's just buying 3. It should be like 3 for $4.50. You know what I mean? Anyway, take the lettuce and run. I'm gonna take the lettuce. I'm gonna put the cigarette out in her face, and I'm gonna run away. She's stronger than you. Back down. You are learning what Nick hates, crispy pretzels. Alright. Here we go. I'm checking the straw poll. What have we decided? Show results. Oh, it was close again. Why? Who are all these nice people in the chat? Guys, if you're a nice person who keeps voting for the second thing, like ask politely or don't accuse her or ask for the price of 2 lettuces, just type #nice into the chat. I want to know I nearly said who you idiots are, and that's a little mean, because I do believe that we should be nice to people in real life, but not when they're trying to screw you out of 1 pence for a lettuce. I'm going to accuse you of making fun.
I do not quite understand. You work next door to each other, but you do not see each other?
It's true. I didn't see her all day.
We can't show her. Oh, say that the victim came to see her. Say she went into the tobacco shop. You went into the tobacco shop. I know you did.
I know that you went to the tobacco shop yesterday.
Well,
I'm not going to accuse her of murder yet.
It is your duty to tell me if you saw something unusual.
who do you think you are telling me what to do?
Oh, lady.
Get away from my stall!
Wait, what? Contemptuous? Congratulations, you've won the trophy, Rustic Confessional. What the hell is going on here? You're a terrible detective. You got freaked out by a woman with lettuce.
You again? I've nothing to say.
Alright. You, did you kill her? No? Alright. Okay.
Strawberries, 6 pence a pound.
Are you kidding? Oh no, wait, strawberries, that's okay. I thought it was lettuce again. Inspect the tobacco shop's surroundings. I mean, look, it clearly... Oh, doesn't matter.
Hey, Poirot. Is the greengrocer causing trouble? I'll sort her out.
Don't sort her out, just
No, please, leave her,
get her
Chief
to
Inspector.
have reasonable
I'll
prices
get her to
and
talk
actually a
later.
deal.
I found the victim's niece. She's waiting for you in the back of the shop.
Thank you, mon ami. I'll question her.
Oh, what's this little thing? What was Mrs. Asher doing when she was killed? That's a very good question. But for now, we're going to investigate this window.
Dash! A puddle. How clumsy.
What?
This place is run down.
The cat did it.
This is a really cutthroat neighborhood. Anyone could have committed the crime.
Oh, again. So many assumptions and just broad generalizations. Let's look at these bins.
This is a
that's
really
where I was
cutthroat
just-
neighborhood. Anyone could have committed the crime.
Does this game make you want to binge every episode of Poirot on US Netflix? Me neither. That is a Melvin image snap right there. Oh, you stepped in that puddle again. What else do you want me to look at? I'll go talk to you. Oh, this is an awkward moment.
I
Where he
found
just
the victim's
slowly
niece.
circles
She's
around the
waiting
police
for you
officer.
in the back of the shop.
Thank you, mon
There's
ami.
no one
I'll
here.
question her.
These people. These people.
I found the victim's niece. She's waiting for you in the back of the shop.
Thank you, mon ami.
Ah! Wow, shit, that was quick. We're going in! Quick question, says Jollybones. Did the Chinese New Year take anyone else by surprise? Oh, Chinese New Year sale. I thought you meant the Chinese New Year. I was like, well, I can think of like 3 billion people who weren't surprised by it. Yeah, I didn't know that sale was coming. Wait,
Jap had
They
the
took the
body
body.
removed out of respect for the victim's niece. His attention is commendable.
is it? That feels like an irresponsible thing to do as a police officer. I wouldn't have just let her in the building. Poirot. You know who wouldn't have done that? A French detective. Let me guess. It's how can we tell that she's sad?
Is her grief sincere?
Hanky full of snot, eyes full of tears, and a bodice full of...
She appears to
Black
be very
clothing.
upset. She's dressed in mourning. She looks fragile.
fragile. Bonjour mon ami. Je me secours. Voulez-vous coucher avec moi? Ménage à toi.
You were very fond of your aunt, am I right?
She was the only family I had.
Oh my God,
Since
shut
my
those eyes.
mother died.
Shut those eyes. The inheritance is for
You
you.
are her only relative. You will be the only one who inherits.
Sir, my aunt was poor. And in any case, I'm not interested in any legacy.
Oh, I'm sorry. I probably shouldn't have said that.
Yes, that is what everyone says.
Oh, Poirot, you're such a dick.
Hastings, please see this young lady home. I fear that it's quite impossible to finish our interview.
Oh,
with
you
her.
asshole.
Poirot, what have you done? I've never known you be so brutal.
Small donkey was the achievement I unlocked. What? Can we establish the time range during which Miss Asher was killed? I'm sure we can. Okay, what do we got here? The body was found at 11 p.m. She was seen alive then. That feels like a pretty good time frame. Sometime between when she was seen alive, when she was found dead, she was killed. Can we reduce this time range and why? Nope. Nope. Probably. Nope. What was she doing when she was killed? She was selling cigarettes. She was one wound at the back of her head. She was getting a packet of cigarettes. Someone whacked her in the back of the head, and she dropped them. Yes! Yes!
The murderer probably pretended to be a customer.
Good luck, main muse.
He hit the shopkeeper from behind as he turned around to serve him.
I mean, we're assuming it's a he. It could very well be a she. You did just accuse the niece of pretty much killing her for the inheritance. Excuse me. Who's this bumbling drunk? Oh, beat him
We'll
up.
have to wait for him to sleep it off. He's all yours, Poirot. There are a few things I need to check.
Who is he?
There must be some way of sobering him up.
I wonder what his wife used to do. He must have scared the customers away.
Who's this idiot?
He's not in any condition to be questioned. I have to find a way to sober him up.
Stuff him with strawberries. What do I have? Look at what Fran's dropped.
A box of new stockings. It's Alice Asher's notebook. Ah, that's interesting. It probably contains information about our possible debtors and creditors.
That feels right.
Bodley. The fruit seller has debts too. She will probably be more cooperative thanks to this piece of information.
Jack Hughes! Okay, how are we gonna sober this idiot up? I can't stuff him with strawberries. What have I got in my pockets? I will shove Nancy Bodley in her. Him. What's good for a hangover? Fruit? Can I just slap him around?
He's not in any condition.
They're gonna want like a cup of coffee. That's what they're gonna want. But I'm gonna go accuse this fruit seller who owed money, and probably more than the 1 pence she tried to take from me. This woman. I'm gonna adjust this camera because I'm getting nice and comfy. That'll do. Accuse her of selling rotten fruit. Accuse her of Alice Asher's murder. Alright, this one's going out to a poll for sure. Guys, am I accusing her of merely selling rotten fruit? How to ruin this woman's life. Accuse her of selling dodgy plums. Accuse her of killing that old plum next door. Create a poll, copy a poll, paste a poll, vote on the poll. Slap him with a lettuce. Voulez-vous coucher avec comfy, Nick? Will you sleep comfy with Nick? She sold Alice Asher rotten fruit and then killed her? Maybe. Poison lettuce? Yeah, probably poison lettuce. Bit of wood. What would be worse for a greengrocer? To be accused of selling rotten food? Or to have murdered another human being? What do we reckon? We would all sleep comfy with Nick, says Crispy Pretzels. It's true, I am a good spooner. Oh, I get some spooning action right now. Yeah, that's how to go. But then sometimes I get the night terrors. Arr! 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 Like that. So, you know, you take the good with the bad. Yeah, I know. Pierreth, I assume you meant enough with the yawning? Not enjoy with the yawning? It's not my fault. I've been here since like bloody 9:30 this morning, mate. 9:30, I ask you. Let's go here. And yes, I do want a tea. How to ruin this woman's life. The results? Oh my god, it's 35 votes each! It is 50-50! Someone else vote! Someone who hasn't voted, vote on the poll. Night terrors are often caused by overheating, says Sith Cat. A chat divided can never solve a murder. I agree, T. Peter. There we go. Okay, there we go. Dodgy plums! Are we really going with dodgy plums? We're not just going in with murder. I cannot believe this. I cannot believe this. The pie chart says accuse her or accuse her. Ha ha ha! 37, 39, 40. Okay, I'm going to give it another 10 seconds. But I want you to know that I want to accuse this woman of murder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pasting it in now one more time. 8, 9, 9.5, 9 3/4. 9 6/5, 9 4/11, 8, 7, 12, 10. 46 dodgy plums. You guys suck. Dodgy plums is winning. I cannot believe I'm about to go, you sell dodgy plums, mate. Here we go. And look. Just spoiler alert, I could already tell by her eyebrows she's not going to be happy about this.
Your fruit is rotten.
What? A foreigner dares to say that?
And she's a racist.
According to the victim's account book, you owed her £10 for tobacco and magazines.
That's a lie. She owed me £1. I swear.
Oh, we're back to the polls. So many polls. So, look, groupthink is really the only way you can ever do anything properly. What are my options again? Accuser of lying, ask for more explanations. Dirty old plum. Accuse her of lying, and then arrest and hang. Ask kindly for more information before you kill her. Copy the poll. Paste the poll. We polled it up. Well, I did say kill her is an option, because I assume back in this time period, you murder someone, you're probably gonna get hung. I don't know how the Belgians do it, but us British people definitely just murdered a bunch of people. And not just for like small petty crimes either, like just, you know, people because they look different. You know, killed a bunch of black people. That's what English people did. Hello, Peter.
What the hell are we working on?
Look, a friendly conversation about an apartheid. What the hell?
It's a Yorkie.
What's a Yorkie?
It's a Yorkshire tea. It's
Oh,
white with 1 sugar.
that's so nice.
Well, it's only half a sugar because it's a small cup. Sip it slowly, it's hot.
It's perfect. Thank you very much. I'm more like, where did the cup come from? That's the mystery. That's the ABC mystery, Pete. All right.
Boyrot on it.
What?
Get Nick Boyrot on it.
Yeah. All right. I'm guessing we're gonna ask her kindly, because you guys are all cowards. Need some scotch in this bad boy, or maybe I don't. 44 to 35. We are accusing her of lying, and then we are hanging her. I'm excited. Got the chat. Let me just do this so that all this can be much easier. Wait, hang on a second. Sorry. Pop out chat. That's what I want. Bit of wood. Put you there. My hair looks crazy. My hair looks crazy. Okay, straw poll and chat. Now I can see everything. This is perfection. I need the game. So what do we say? Accuser of lying.
Enough lies.
It's not lies. But you're not quite as clever as what you think.
Now, please be so kind as to explain this.
Look at my account book. Alice owed me £11 for fruit and vegetables. I may have had a slate at her shop, but she had one at mine.
Oh.
She owed me £1. And that reminds me I have to get it back from her niece.
That is quite enough. Your account book has saved you. But I might ask Chief Inspector Japp to throw you in the cells for 1 or 2 nights while he checks your entries.
Wow.
You want to go to prison?
What kind of jurisdiction do you have?
Now that's not fair. I haven't done nothing.
That's true. She's
In that
a
case,
nightmare.
I am counting on your full collaboration.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir.
Should have just opened with "I'm going to throw
Listen,
you in prison."
I didn't kill Alice, I swear. But it's true that I did go to the shop yesterday.
At what time?
6 o'clock. She left me a note saying she wanted some strawberries if I got some. I received them late, about 6. So I took them over to her.
But you did not see her.
She wasn't in the shop, so I just put the strawberries on
She was
the
dead
counter
behind the counter.
and left.
Oh my god. I'm just going to do this one.
Did you see anything unusual
We'll
in the
poll
shop?
the big ones.
No. Well, maybe one thing. There was always a railway guide on the counter. Alice didn't sell them. Maybe it's the customer who left it there.
Okay, that's narrowing
You
down
were
our
not
window.
up?
I thought Alice had just gone to get her medicine from her room and that she'd be straight back.
You mentioned medicine.
Something for her cough. She used to take it a lot.
Who do you think killed her?
France, her scoundrel of a husband. He was always after her for something. Well, he's a foreigner.
Racist.
Sorry, sir. What I mean is he's German. That's even worse.
Did you see Franz Asher enter the tobacco shop late yesterday afternoon?
Well, no. But at that time of the day, the streets are packed, and I have better things to do than watch her shop.
Yeah, rip people off with your dodgy plums. Alright, I can solve something. I can narrow down the time range. She did not see anybody in the shop at 6 p.m. And... Oh, well, it's not that. Oh. Well, I was going to say, you could narrow it down between 5:30 and when she went in at 6, because the railway guide was already on the counter. Can I do this? No, I can't. Strange. Alright, maybe I don't have enough information. Maybe I am missing something. No, wait. That would have been a question mark if I was missing something. $5:30 and 11. Yes. Fruit seller did not see anybody in the shop at 6. That? That's a whatever. You just needed the first piece of information. Now what? Find a way to sober up Frams. Give me one of those dodgy plums. The vinegar. The vinegar. The vinegar.
I'll just borrow your bottle a moment.
Take it. It's what Alice used to sober up her husband. But try not to empty the bottle.
Oh, I'm gonna tip this down your throat, mate.
He's not in any condition to be questioned. I have to find a way to sober him up.
Yeah, I just want to tip vinegar on him.
Mes amis, I can say without a doubt that poor Mrs. Asher was killed between 5:30 and 6.
Killed when the street was packed with people. That's rather bold.
I've been talking to the neighbors, and
No one's seen anything? Or rather, it's anything and everything. Am I wrong?
no.
Yeah. We must grill this villain Asher before he falls asleep again.
Wait, are people talking about the promo? Brad, is the promo done? Is it good? Cool. I do? Let's watch it. Where is it? I'm gonna watch a video of me. Hang on. I'll put it in the thing. I've been waiting to see this. What's the Twitter handle? Good Game. Good Game TV. And cut the game, stream the promo. There you go. I'll put it there.
What is it you seek from the masters?
Creepy.
Seek the next level.
Are you worthy?
My thumbs are blistered. I've hit max level. I have the high score.
He's arrogant, foolish, quiet. Is this true?
Steph's voice freaked me out.
I beat you, suckers!
Crazy.
Beat that.
This demands a remix.
Get into your next game with Good Game. Returns next Tuesday,
Cool.
8:30 ABC2, and later on iView.
Good. The reason... yeah, I could have streamed the promo. It's way too much. I would have added a whole bunch of new crap. You don't want that. The stream would die. The reason though that was made is that I am actually going to be on the show this year in some capacity. So I don't know if we've even announced that, but since the promo exists and I'm in it, I'm gonna say yeah, it's pretty safe to do that. Yeah, so I'll be in the show this year, in each episode, doing something. You'll just have to wait and see what that something is. It's jerking off. It's not that. It's not that. It's seriously not that. That would never fly. Well, we are on ABC2. We are on ABC2. No, that would be silly. That would be terrible. Okay, cool. This guy's awake. Let me guess. This is what would I be juicing about him? That he's sitting down. That he's a man. That he has a mustache. That he's beaten up.
This man is in rather a bad state.
It's because of the black eye and his lip and all the shit on his clothes. Black eye, lip, crap on your clothes.
This man has been fighting and he smells of alcohol.
Sorry, I'm drying my hands. Let's chat. Let's chat. Accused!
We know that you threatened to kill your wife, Asher.
So what? You shouldn't take things so seriously, sir. Nothing but empty threats. We didn't get on all that badly.
So, if things were going so well with your wife, why did you not live with her?
She was the one that left. Nothing to do with me, sir.
I'm just gonna...
You can't have treated her very well for her to run away.
No, sir, no. I wouldn't say I'd ever laid a finger on her, but it was only normal. She was my wife.
Oh my god, you're
Are
a
you
monster.
often involved in fights?
I don't know what you mean.
Oh. Oh! This feels like a good poll. Okay. New poll. Of douche dick. 1. What was it? Accuse him of fighting. Which he definitely has been because he's got bloody knuckles and a black eye. Or make fun of him for being beaten up. Which isn't very nice. But he doesn't sound very nice because he said that he hit his wife. But it's okay because she was his wife. Slap that bad boy right in there. Alright, let's see. How can you make fun of him when he calls you sir? First poll to not be massively tied. Oh, is it? I haven't even checked. I'm guessing we're just well, actually, I know you guys. We're all making fun of him, right? Make fun of him for being beaten up. I think we could call this one right now. You suck. You're a weakling.
The truth is that someone gave you a good beating.
A beating? No way. All right, he tore my coat and gave me a black eye. You see the state of him?
Not a scratch on him.
Very interesting. Who is the other that you struck?
Probably best if I tell you everything. Yesterday afternoon, I met Roderick Tanner. We'd bet on a dog fight together.
An illegal bet, naturally.
Yes, sir. Our dog won. Roderick got the money, but he refused to give me my share.
And you fought about it. What time was this?
In the evening, about 6, I think. We were on the other side of town. You see, I couldn't have killed my wife.
I was trying to kill another man. Interesting. So, Poirot killed her?
Asher's alibi appears to be confirmed. All the same, I'm going to call and check that he did have a fight with this Tanner on the afternoon of the murder. You can never trust this sort of chap.
One thing is certain, Asher was a ruffian who used to beat his wife.
But he's not very educated. It certainly was not him who wrote the letter signed ABC. Let's resume, Hastings. We know the murderer pretended to be a customer. He did not kill her for money, that appears to be certain.
I agree with you on that point.
And the murderer left an ABC guide as a signature. Therefore, it's likely he wrote the letter.
Indeed, but that doesn't explain why and how he did it.
You are quite right. Why he did it is a mystery. But as for how he did it, we do know enough to try and reconstruct the events.
They just both look off into the distance. What is this? Reconstruct the crimes, course of events by selecting the actions the killer may have executed. It's just like, oh, it's like a replay.
The killer
Bonjour!
enters the shop.
Advance.
Mrs. Asher turns around to greet her customer.
Bonjour! 1 croissant, please?
The murderer asks her for some tobacco. She turns her back to him He seizes the opportunity to strike her.
Turn around?
He then places the ABC upside down before leaving. Everything appears to match the crime scene, mon cher Hastings. That is exactly what happened.
I mean, yeah, but you're an idiot because anyone could have told you that, right? Like just go. She was hit in the back of the head because that's where the wound is, so therefore she couldn't have been facing the counter. And this thing
Asher
which she
has a
doesn't
strong
sell was
alibi,
hit.
and we don't have any other suspect. But what was the point of this crime?
She had no debts. She gave Franz Asher money regularly. She wasn't owed money. Nobody stood to gain anything.
And that's why it was so fiendish.
No doubt about it. The murderer is insane.
Well, not insane.
And I fear that we have not heard the last of him.
I hope you're wrong for once.
Bien, let's go back to London. If we hurry, we should catch the 7:02 train. Are you coming?
No, unfortunately, I have to talk with Andover police.
See you soon, then. Are you coming, Hastings? Let's go home. There's nothing for us here.
They are lovers. Are they lovers? I haven't watched the show.
Well, do you have any idea about the killer's identity?
The crime was committed by a man of medium height, with red hair and suspicious eyes. He has a slight limp on the right foot, and a wart just below his shoulder blade.
I am, of course,
Poirot.
joking.
Mon ami, what do you want? You fix upon me a look of dog-like devotion and demand of me a pronouncement à la Sherlock Holmes. Now for the truth. I do not know what the murderer looks like, nor where he lives, nor how to set hands upon him.
Wait, so you live in a world
What
where
should we
Sherlock
do,
Holmes
then?
exists?
Nothing.
Like the books exist?
Nothing.
Or the detectives exist?
Do not be so impatient, Hastings. The killer will manifest himself soon enough.
I thought I
Wait,
heard
is
the
Poirot
postman.
in the same
Maybe
universe as
there's some
Sherlock Holmes,
news.
or has he just read the
I
books?
will go and see.
Read the letter.
It is not the right time. It is not the right time.
Wait, where's the letter? What am I doing? Read the letter. The letter on the desk? The one that I kept clicking and he kept going, it's not the right time?
Dear Mr. Poirot,
I'll read this one.
we're
Thank you very
having a
much.
crazy time. Best wishes, ABC.
Let me look at it. Let me look at it.
The next crime
Useless.
will be in Bexhill.
Wait, so that was A?
We must warn Jap to Scotland Yard.
How long is this thing?
Did the letter indicate anything that might help the police?
That's
To
like
be
halfway
honest,
through
I
the.
think we
this
can
is the
already
second
guess
murder.
something
Of
about the next
3,
victim.
I assume?
But I need to think about it a little more.
Should tilt that down a little. Wait, okay. Let me read that letter again. Witness, 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 victim, victim, witness. Read the letter. Can I not go back and read the letter again? Wait, oh, there it is. Dear Mr.
Dear
Poirot,
Mr. Poirot,
what do you think? I believe I won this
what
round.
do you
The end
think?
of the affair went like clockwork.
believe
Don't
that
you
I
feel?
won
But the
this
fun has
round.
only just started. I
The
would
end
like
of
to draw
the
your attention
affair
to
went
Bexhill
like clockwork,
on
don't
C
you
on the
think?
25th.
But the fun has only just started. We're having a crazy time.
Yep. Okay. So we're up to B. This is madness. Compare the new letter with the first one. Where is the first letter? Thinking.
Let us examine this more closely.
Poirot is in the same universe as Miss Marple. I think they meet up in some books. Right. So sorry, I missed in the chat. Did you guys say that yes, Sherlock and Poirot live in the same universe?
Certain characters in the two letters may have similar defects.
You're looking for...
Let us examine the characters. Let us examine the characters in this word.
Written on the
I
same
don't see
typewriter,
anything in particular.
The W. It's the W.
The W is not printed properly.
And that
Of
bad
course, the W characters in the two letters do indeed have the same defects.
boy. All we need to do is check
I
every
have to find
typewriter
some
in
other
Britain.
similar defects to confirm my theory.
What else is weird in this one? The T, the A is bent.
Yes, the A. That's right. The A characters in the two letters do indeed have the same defects. I have to find some other similar defects to confirm my theory.
Oh, have you not defected enough? You got a
Yes,
dark eye.
this. Yes, the I characters in the two letters do
See ya,
indeed
El Rapson.
have the same defects. My theory was right. These two letters were written with the same typewriter. Both letters were written on the same typewriter and show the same characteristics.
You surprise me, Poirot.
person.
You usually ignore material proof.
But there is nothing usual about this case, Hastings. Nothing must be overlooked. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
What is special about the Andover murder? Alright. Letter announcing the Bexhill's crime. Andover ABC guide. That seems pretty special. Theft is not a motive. The first victim was called Asher. The Andover and Alice Asher start with the letter A. Correct. Can we guess about the next victim? Well, it's going to be in a place called B. So I'm guessing their name is going to start with a B.
So, Poirot, have you found something?
Badger. I told
Oui,
you.
I believe
it
so.
all loops
But
back.
I am afraid it
I
is not
predicted
enough
it
to
at the
stop the
beginning.
murderer.
Someone
Let
tell
us go and
Badger
see
he's
Chief
about to
Inspector
die.
Japp. I will explain there.
Don't, though, because the police might think you're threatening. Leave Whitehaven. That seems like an easy objective. Bonjour.
To Scotland Yard, please.
Didn't want to harbor the car. Oh no, Steph's last name begins with a B. All of them. Barjo? Steph? I'm trying to get a B into Goose. Boose? NichBoy? Peter Burns? John Bemerson? Oh my god. We're all going down. Need to spot how you are my identical twin brother. We both look
Japp
exactly the
appears
same.
to be snowed under.
Because he's had a lot of coffee, or it's cold. He's got a lot of papers, and he looks like shit. He's run out of ink. There's a box. The phone's off the hook.
Japp appears to already be overloaded with work. My news is not going to improve matters.
That's a good point, Commander Red Jogs. I did think that because her name was Alice Asher. Maybe that was just a
Bonjour,
coincidence.
Chief
But so
Inspector.
far,
I am
you
afraid
could say
we have
the
some
other
bad
part was
news.
a coincidence as well.
I have just received another letter signed ABC. The next crime will be on the 25th.
Well, actually, it
in
would be
Bexhill-on-Sea.
B-O-S.
Are you completely sure it's from the same person?
Bosworth.
I have compared the two letters. There is no doubt about it.
You know whose name doesn't start with a B?
I suppose
Inger's
you
murderer.
think he's going to carry out his threats.
It's
I fear so.
Michael.
Good
Oh no,
God,
it's Michael
Poirot.
Bing!
Bexhill is very busy at this time of year, and we have no idea who the next victim will be.
The killer attacks old ladies who run a shop. Well, I'm not even gonna put this out for a poll.
I suspect that the name of the second victim will start with B.
What on earth makes you think such a thing?
I thought about it when I saw the name Asher clearly written over the shop door of the unfortunate woman who was murdered in Andover last month.
It's funny how sometimes
When
it
I
doesn't say what
received
the
the
subtitles
letter
are.
mentioning
Like, said
Bexhill,
unfortunate
I
there
deduced
before he
that the
said brain
victim,
cells instead
like
of
the
grey
town,
cells.
might have been chosen by alphabetical order.
So, it's an alphabet fiend. I'm going to have a list drawn up of all the people whose name starts with B. I hope there aren't too many of them.
Are you kidding me?
Bien, we should leave you to work, Chief Inspector.
Are you kidding me?
You have a few days to prepare yourself.
Thank
All
you
of
for
the
coming, my
bees.
friends.
Poirot?
Chief Inspector
Pseudonym,
Japp,
do you want to look
your
if
call
Robert
does
Webb
not
does
bode
actually
well.
do the voice?
Indeed, we have just found the body of a young woman on the beach in Bexhill. An ABC was placed on the body.
Oh, no.
We'll be there as soon as possible.
Claire Louise, I think only Poirot seems very smart because he's surrounded by very dumb people. Very true.
Bexhill is a delightful town. It would be nice to come back and visit.
I do not entirely agree. Walking at the beach damages my shoes, and it hurts my knee.
So the years have not spared you, my friend. It's the same for all of us.
That is exactly
Yes.
what I said to myself when I saw you back from your travels.
Poirot!
Do not be offended, Hastings. I can see Japp waiting for us. And from his face, I would say that things are not looking good.
Walrus mustache was the achievement. I gotta go into this later and look up what all these achievements actually mean. I
We
wonder
should
if
have the
this was always
courtesy
here.
to go and see Chief Inspector Japp before examining the crime scene.
Oh, fine. Walk back around.
How do you do, gentlemen?
Chief Inspector?
I fear your admirer has struck again, Poirot. We haven't yet identified the victim, but it's a young woman, 20 to 25 years old. Death occurred last night between 11:30 and 1 o'clock. And we found an ABC
He's
guide
like
on the
Sherlock
body.
Holmes,
What's
written by the
secret?
most boring person in the world.
Come, Poirot, that's rather out of place. It has no bearing on the murder.
Are you certain? For women, it is often the most important thing. It often decides their destiny.
Wait, what are we telling you?
The body hasn't been moved. You can see for yourself.
Has the press been informed?
I'm gonna look up if Robert
Not
Webb
yet,
does his
but
voice.
I'm planning to. I haven't yet informed them about the presence of the ABC guide in Andover.
Nobody has reported a young woman missing?
Not for the moment.
No witnesses, I imagine.
Indeed. We've asked everybody who may have met a young woman fitting her description last night to come and see us, but I have little hope of gaining anything from it.
Although he did
It's early
star
days,
in
Chief Inspector,
Agatha
and the
Christie's
news may not
Marple,
have spread
A
around the
Caribbean
town yet.
mystery.
I hope you're right, Hastings.
Examine the crime scene. That's what I was trying to do in the first place. Poirot enjoys long walks on the beach, cigarettes, not being French, and a murder most foul. Holmes did cocaine. That is such a good point, Aponco Bishop. Not that cocaine makes you cool, but Holmes did cocaine, Poirot drinks tea and gets sore feet if he walks on the beach. Poirot sounds like me.
His marks have been left by a rope or a braided cloth.
Do you reckon it could be this one? There's a key tied to her.
This key is too small to be one for a house. Without a doubt, it is for a padlock.
ABC guide. Is it open to the bees? Giddy up.
The guide is open as the page for the Bexhill train times.
See, this is why serial killers are stupid. You would get away with so much more if you never told them the next place you were going to kill somebody.
She was a great beauty. Strange that Japp didn't notice it.
What? What? Why would that be strange? It would be strange if he did notice it. It would be so much stranger if he noticed that. If you have a conversation with the detective and he was like, so we found a woman, she was strangled, she's on a beach, we can't understand the motive for it. There's a piece of rope next to her, but she's dead, she's very dead. But also, did you get a look at that one? Call blimey. Crack me off a piece of that. It would be weird for two reasons. One, that's not how he sounds. He's way more refined. And then he slips in some weird, broad Cockney accent. And two, ew.
The young
Those
woman
shoes.
wasn't wearing shoes or a coat, and was not carrying a bag. That's strange. Either the murderer stole her belongings, or she put them somewhere safe. Maybe so that she could bath.
Knight of Taurus, thank you very much. Look, the game's not amazing by any stretch of the imagination. This is our waiting for Firewatch embargo to lift stream.
Apart from the marks on her neck, there are no signs of the struggle. She didn't manage to hit her assailant.
And the last thing is there's a convenient little tent that she's in. The last thing is...
These marks have been left by a rope or a
Saw that one. Seen that. Oh, the rope.
braided silk belt. It may have belonged to the victim. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
See, he doesn't say little grey cells, he says brain cells. So distracting. How's the victim killed? You idiot. Poirot, you are such an idiot. Well, she did not struggle. There was a braided silk belt. The victim was pretty. She has marks on her neck. She was choked. The victim was strangled by surprise with her
The
own
poor
belt.
child must have been strangled with his braided belt. Unfortunately, in view of the fabric, it is unlikely that we will find any prints. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
I'll tell you what, I do think it's weird that she doesn't have any scuff marks on her hands. If someone was choking me, then I feel like I would be able to fend them off. Or maybe not fend them off, but I would at least try to like hit them and grab the rope and like grab the ground and that sort of thing. Like, he's going like, they surprised her by choking her, but then it would take like 30 seconds or something to choke someone out. I know. What are the common points between the Andover murder and the one in Bexley? Oh my god, are you serious? Like, the book, right? It's the book. Other crimes, the workers say murderer, yeah, because the press does not know the ABC guide was found there.
The medical officer should confirm that the victim was strangled with her own belt.
That's what I thought. She shows the usual signs of strangulation.
With a little luck, we'll find prints this time.
You are too optimistic, Hastings. Our killer is far too meticulous for that.
Yeah, all he does is send letters saying exactly where and almost exactly who he's going to kill. Sorry, just checking an email. Sorry, this could be a very embarrassing clip of Pete. So if it is. Oh my god! Alright, let's see if I can get this up to show everybody. We'll just save this. Save video. It's so quick, like it's so quick, but you might not even be able to see it because it'll blow out. Let's see. Look at little Petey. Look at that face. Look at little Petey smiling. He's just so tiny. He's just so tiny and small. That's 2009, I think. Okay. I mean, he's really gone downhill since then. Pete, if you're watching. Oof. What do you want from me? Identify the victim. Some chick with the letter B. Well, it would be, it's like these old bathhouse things, right? Yes, here we go. It's these old, like, you get a room to change in and live in at the beach. What number was it? It looked like a 6, but it's probably a 9. It's a 9. The puzzle was, can you figure out what an upside down 6 looks like?
The key does not fit the lock.
Oh! A twist! I don't know why I became Transylvanian. The key does not fit. Oh no, it is a 6. Because it's got the little line underneath there, but you can barely see it. See? So it is a 6. So that's a 9, 8, 7, 9. Ooh. But again, inherently, the puzzle is, can you figure out what an upside down 6 looks like? Wait, the killer think that I wouldn't notice? Ooh. Thinking. Yeah, I'll rub that little knob. For sure. Loop. 715. Why is he trying to get me to catch him? I realize serial killers like to gloat, but like this is obscene. What was it? 715.
A dual locking padlock.
How many times do I have to? 7, 1, 5. A bag! The bag killed her!
It definitely was here that the victim left her belongings.
Did you really need a whole room just to keep your shoes?
The purse is full.
There's a bird in here.
Yet again, we can dismiss theft as the motives for the murder. Here is the watch she must have removed to prevent it from getting wet.
Her name will be on the back of the
top-brand
watch.
lipstick. She liked to take care of her appearance. As well as a photo of the victim with some company. It could be useful to me.
The serial killer made this game. Betty's first day at work. Mum is very proud of you, Elizabeth Barnard. Wait, so you rent out the place permanently? Or every time she goes to the beach, she brings a picture of herself and puts it up on the wall? Oh, wait. I can turn it. There's a bird. Why is that not freaking out anybody else?
Betty's first day at work. Mom is very proud of you. Elizabeth Barnard, 7 August 1931. So, the young lady did have a name starting with B, and she worked as a ginger cat, an establishment that must be slightly further along the beach.
Jap has gone to the police. The victim has been identified and her family had reported her disappearance. She was called?
Elizabeth Barnard, mainly Betty. She worked as a ginger cat at the cafe slightly further along the beach.
But Poirot, how on earth?
Never mind. Do you have her address?
Yes, she lived with her parents on the street leading to the beach, number 22. Shall we go?
You are far too impatient, Hastings. Let the poor people take in the news first. Let us go and visit the cafe where Betty worked.
The Great Berater, that is a very good point. Betty is just a shortening of Elizabeth. Her name isn't Betty. Her name is Elizabeth. This has nothing to do with the ABC murderer. Where am I going? To the ginger cat a strip club?
I'll be with you in a minute, gentlemen.
Alright. What am I looking at here? You are a woman behind a till. You're the owner.
Something tells me that she's the owner of the ginger cat.
Strict appearance, glasses, obviously. I was about to say, what the hell has red hair got to do with it, but now I understand. Because it's ginger. And she's at the till.
This woman must be the owner of the ginger cat. It looks like something is bothering her.
Again, such assumptions. Behind the counter doesn't mean you own.
How can I help you?
A hot chocolate and a tea for my friend, please.
I'll bring it straight away.
Alright, while she's gone, raid the liquor cabinet. Do it.
I need to know the time range during which Betty was working on her own.
Ooh.
These are the different waiting staff's bills. Which ones were written by Betty?
Alright, should we look at this, because it could have her handwriting? Betty, Betty, Betty. She's got those long strokes. 11, 7:30.
Where is Betty?
There.
Betty worked from 11 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. Would she have been a...
Okay, from 11 to 7. That's a Betty.
This bill may have been written...
That's a Betty.
Betty wasn't serving on her own at these two times. Let's keep searching.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Okay, so I'm just looking at this wrong. Serving on her own. Our 5, 2, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh! Is it these two?
This bill may have...
235. 6:30.
Most probably a family. No, something's not right.
Okay, so at 6:30, someone else was there? Is that what you're saying? What are you saying?
Most probably a single man. A whiskey
This lover, maybe a murderer?
Have been written by...
5, 12, 6:30, 2... I don't care about going back to that book and doing the maths. I'm just gonna...
No, something's not...
Oh my god. Maybe I do need to go back. Okay, let's go back. Okay, so... Betty. 11 to 7. 7 to 5, so someone was there. 4, 2. So anywhere between 5 and 7, she was alone. Anywhere between 5 and 7. Right, that was easier than I thought it would be. So, not that, but 7... So 5 and 6:30.
This bill may have been written...
Oh, so slow, come on.
Most probably a family. No, something's not right. Betty was alone at just one of these two times.
What?
Maybe I should consult the register again.
What? There were 2 tables there, bottom served at 5. What are you talking about? So, if we look at the register, Betty was there between 11 and 7:30. Someone was working between 7 and 5, so they left at 5. Between 9 and 4. So 5 o'clock is still the last time that someone would have left. 2 p.m. So there's someone there the whole time except between 5 and 7:30. On the 24th. Maybe that's what it is. It's on the 24th. Maybe the other date was the wrong day.
This bill may have been...
And 5?
Betty wasn't serving on her own at these 2 times.
I do have a cold. Yeah, sorry. Battlefront, it gets a little gross at this time of the day.
This bill may have been...
Oh, this is so frustrating. This is making me just want to give up on the game entirely.
Most probably a family. No, something's not...
Guys, what am I missing? What am I missing? No, what am I missing? They both arrive before her. They're all there by the time she turns up. And then she's alone between 5 and 7:30. So what's, like... Check when Betty was working. Yeah, so she's there. Anything after 5 must be Betty. Totally. But I can only select 2. So I'm going hour, 5. Well, maybe I go... Maybe they're going, like,
Most
5.
probably
They're
a
still
family.
there. Maybe that's
This
what it is.
bill...
Oh, you're killing me, Poirot.
Most probably a single man.
Yes! Yes,
Betty served
okay,
the
so it should be
family and
the
a
5.
zone,
They were hanging
a
around for
whiskey
10
drinker.
minutes like workers do.
Maybe the murderer. This information will help me to progress.
What? Gentlemen, what are you doing?
I got a red-hot accuse you of murder right now.
We are searching for clues, mademoiselle. My name is Hercule Poirot. I am a detective, and this is Captain Hastings. Does Betty Barnard work here?
That is correct. She should have been here a while ago. Punctuality is the first rule of politeness.
I fear that Miss Barnard will not be coming today. She has just been found, dead, on the beach a few hundred meters from the cafe.
How awful. Poor young thing. What happened?
She appears to have been murdered.
This is most distressing. How this will affect my business, I shudder to think.
Well, you're a nightmare. Yeah, just
Do
go
not
in.
be so
Just
sure.
go in full dick.
Miss Barnard's tragic death may be a good advertisement for you.
It makes one despair of human nature.
I got an ego point
Poor
for that.
young girl. She was a hard-working and pleasant young woman. I didn't know her that well. She'd only been here for 2 summers. I know that she had a young man. He used to call for her sometimes.
Oh. Ask if the gentleman is the...
This photo was
in the
found.
photo.
Is this him?
Yes, that's him all right. But I haven't seen him for some time.
Oh yeah, let's join
I
in.
find young people today very hard to understand.
You needn't tell me that. A few weeks ago, they argued just outside the cafe. Imagine what my customers must have thought.
Do you know the reason for their dispute?
I'm not on those sort of terms with my staff. Now, please excuse me, I have work to do.
The customer who ordered the whiskey might provide us more information. He may have been the last one to see Betty alive.
It is an interesting idea, Hastings. Maybe he is a regular guest. What do you think, mademoiselle?
I don't think so. Our regular guests tend to order tea and cakes.
Yeah, besides the fact that you have an
At this
entire
time of the
whiskey
year,
bar
there are a
behind
lot of tourists about you never see again.
That's what I thought. Time to visit Betty's home.
Guys, I cannot be bothered going to visit Betty's home. I just don't care. I just don't care enough. It takes so long to do anything. And, oh, I'm gonna sneeze again. And every time, like the last murder I solved, I didn't solve anything. I didn't solve anything. The guy wrote me a letter saying he was gonna kill someone. I turn up, there's someone dead. There's an ABC book on there. He signed the letter ABC. At that point, it was like, it was him. There's nothing. There's nothing. I got nothing. It's stressing me out. It's making me all sick again. Yeah. So we're done. We're done with Agatha Christie. We're done with Poirot. I'm done with my tea. Oh my god. The game made me sick. Yeah, we could do 10 minutes of Ask Pocket, by all means. Go for it. Sorry about all the sneezing. I've been sick for like a week. And then, just at this time of each night, I get all... sneezy. I think that could be it. We'll see Baby Pete one more time before I go. For sure. Oh, don't shut that for it. A bunch of flowers.
You what?
A bunch of flowers. This is what it sounds like he says. A bunch of flowers. Now laugh. A bunch of flowers.
I'm pretty sure that was Sue, our camera operator. So it's a lady.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I'm not sure.
I didn't.
There's definitely her laughing over the top of me.
Yeah. I
sent you a code for Unravel.
I saw it came up
Install
while
it
I was doing that.
on the PS4.
Install it.
Yeah. Once you
Done. Alright, you got 4 more minutes. Hit me with them questions. Tell you what, the best part about this game is the jazzy music in the background. Okay. Senate estimates. This is Pocket. Nick, did you ever have an emo phase where you had long hair and crap? I had longer hair, but my hair doesn't really grow long. It just grows like out, and I have a lot of it. It used to be dyed black. Favorite music genre? I like everything. Nick Boy, how do you like XCOM? I love XCOM. I love it. I think it's so good. It's my current obsession. And I'm actually really disappointed because I am now also playing Duelist, and I really like Duelist as well, so now I have 2 deep strategy games that I'm really into. I say disappointed, not actually, because it's like fantastic to have games that you love, but disappointed that it's taking away time from XCOM. Is Unravel actually out now? It should be out now. Nick, do you have a game pre-ordered, one you're super looking forward to? Well, The Witness and Unravel and Firewatch were all games I was looking forward to. And I was looking forward to XCOM, and it didn't disappoint, but not as much as the other 2, but I realize now I should have been. Oh, I should have been. I'm also actually looking forward to Hitman. Even though I don't like the idea of, like, hey, it's a game about assassination, it's looking pretty good, except for maybe the whole, like, season pass thing. Sorry about the sniffing as well. Sorry, it's all just gross. Did you like kicking butt on the new GG promo? Nick, yes I did. Thank you very much. Getting a job working for Good Game. We actually just hired 2 new people this year, so probably not likely now, Jolly Bones. But when a job comes up, we all tweet about it. Do I watch Sherlock? Yes, I do. Love that show. What do you need to study to do your job? Well, you don't need to study anything to do my job. You need to be comfortable constantly performing in front of a camera, and that's about it. Obviously, liking video games would help, but that's not the only thing in my job. Like, I do lots of writing as well, and again, that's never something I studied. It's just something that I kind of inherently know how to do. So, I did do a media communications degree at uni, but I dropped out halfway because I was already working in TV. Anyway, it kind of seemed pointless to finish. Do you like seafood? I only like shellfish, and I don't like oysters. So I like prawns, and I like lobster, and I like crab, but I don't like the rest. Ah! Why don't you cover your mouth when you sneeze, you filthy turd? Because there's no one else in the room, mate. There's no one else here. Screw 'em. This sweet jazz. Yeah. Top 5 books or TV shows. Oh, I can't do a top 5. My brain isn't in a top 5 place. I love The Great Gatsby. I'll tell you things that I don't think you would have watched or read. Okay, I'll give you one from each genre. I don't think you may not have read The Great Gatsby. You may have had to do it for school, but if you didn't, that's a terrific book. It's a really great book. A TV show that you probably haven't watched because you think it's just a boring cop show is The Shield, but The Shield is actually an incredible show. It's an incredible drama. If it wasn't for The Shield, we wouldn't have shows like Breaking Bad, Mad Men. All the shows you love now came from The Shield. And a movie that you haven't watched, Dr. Strangelove or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb. Do you play an instrument? No. I've played 11 instruments over the course of my life, but I've never stuck with one for longer than like 6 months. Why are your hands so damp? I'm just a damp man. Duelist on Pocket? Maybe. It doesn't really... It's not one of those games that necessarily translates that well. Yeah. We'll see. Nick Boy, would you ever consider playing League of Legends? Jolly, I played League of Legends before I played Dota. I played League of Legends for about 6 months, and I liked it. And then I played Dota, and I liked it more. So I'm not going to spit at him, Great Berater, or her, Jolly Bones. But I did play it. And sometimes I think I should go back and play more of it, but then I just can't get over the fact that I think Dota is inherently a deeper, more satisfying game to play. But I do like the costumes in League more. They're more fun. I wish Dota had more interesting skins. Are you looking forward to Horizon Zero Dawn? Yes, I am. Do you think it's the aircon that's screwing with your sinuses? No, it's just the time of day. I've been here all day, and it's not doing anything. Do you sing at all? I used to sing. I used to be in many school choirs. I was in all the choirs at school. I went from one... when I started singing, I was very young. And I used to be a soprano most of the time. And then just my friend and I were a soprano. And then one year, we just switched from soprano to bass. When our testicles grew. Favorite gaming snack? I don't really eat that much when I game. Yeah, I don't know. Something with hummus, maybe? Do you like the Foo Fighters? Yeah, the Foo Fighters are good. When are you going to be on a Good Game podcast feeling spurned that Elgeology hasn't had you on yet? She will. She said that, but it's more about the behind-the-scenes people, and I know Gus is on it a lot, but Gus also does like a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff. I think it's inherently supposed to be more about the people who don't get on-screen time. Yeah. But she better ask me one day. Otherwise I'll cry. Lots of love for Gatsby and the War Room and Michael Chiklis on Twitter. How awesome were the Rooster Teeth guys? They were all delightful. They were totally lovely. Sorry, I'm way behind in the chat, so Rad's answering half of these questions. Deadpool, yay or nay? Yay, yay. I'm someone who tends to be positive about things until they treat me badly. What do you think about Assassin's Creed set in Egypt? Yeah, sure. Like, the setting is not the problem with those games. The setting is always great. The setting's always different and interesting. Are you looking forward to Dark Souls 3? Yeah, I am. I never really got into Dark Souls. But I am looking forward to Dark Souls 3 because I'm surrounded by people who like it, so they will help me figure out why I should like it. Do you have any pets? Yes, I have a pooch. I have a cavoodle, a black one called Bo. He is the best. What is your favorite 3DS game? Ooh, good question. Probably Fire Emblem? Probably? Or 999. Nick, I seem to remember you being into D&D once. Yes, Liam. I play D&D with Pete, and Andy is our DM. He's the editor of Good Game. And Elliot, who is the producer. We all play D&D together. We use Fantasy Grounds on Steam because we don't meet up. We do it online. Will you finish Pony Island? Maybe. Who knows? Do you plan on stream Firewatch? Yes, it will be on Thursday. Would you ever join in on a Pocketeers event? What do you mean by Pocketeers event? I am looking forward to Mass Effect Andromeda for sure. Take your tonic. I love Mass Effect. Will you ever come back to World of Warcraft when Legion comes out? Yes, I will. When Legion comes out, I will. I always come back for the expansions. Planning on going to any conventions with Pocket this year? Yes. Possibly yes. I'll just leave it at yes. Can we see a picture of Bo? I'll find a picture of Bo. Nick, should I be disappointed that I only received food and socks from Santa this year? Were you bad? Or is this just adult life? This is adult life. This is adult life, for sure. How do you feel about getting that high score on the Good Game trailer? I feel good. I love that I didn't need to do anything. This is Bo. There he is, isn't he cute? Would you consider, since it's already on a computer, to record a D&D session or something? I mean, I would, but it would have to be one that we did specifically for recording. It would not be interesting having a recording of our D&D sessions, because they're so specific to our game and stuff. It would not be interesting. And also, not everyone who plays is someone who necessarily is particularly comfortable being on camera all the time and stuff. So, I'm just trying to find you a picture of my dog. Here we go. I know. This was Bo at Christmas time. He's wearing a little Santa hat. That is Christmas Bobo. Okay, I'm just gonna skip down. How do you feel about getting to be on the Good Game TV show? Very excited. Should be great. Everyone's saying dog's so cute, but it's actually Pete. Because I'm not that far down the chat. Okay, I think I've caught up. How does it feel to be the only dog person in Good Game? Do you ever fight people about it? I'm not the only one. Baby Sam is also a dog person. I have not watched Attack on Titan. How is your phone not chock-a-block with dog pics with a puppy that cute? It is. I just wanted to find one that didn't also involve, like, you know, me naked. Although that sounds weird saying it with the dog. I meant just, like, so I didn't actually swipe left and suddenly... Nick. I don't really watch any anime. I've watched that one where they get stuck in the video game. And then they have to, like, it's like World of Warcraft. They get trapped in it. And then they need to figure out how to get out of it. I've watched that. And it doesn't count as anime, but I also adore Avatar: The Last Airbender. Like, that's an amazing show. But that's an amazing show in its own right. Not just because, like being anime has nothing to do with it. That show is just stellar, full stop. I'm trying to find you another picture of a dog that's, like, cute. They're all cute. It's more the fact that, like, a lot of them are him in action, and you can't really see it on a tiny monitor. This is him happy because he had a steak and a ball. That's a happy pooch. Avatar: Last Airbender is my childhood, says Clomo, which makes me go, oh, Avatar: The Last Airbender was my very much adulthood. How depressing. I mean, look at that face. Look at him. Look at that dog. How could you not just love that dog? Okay. We're nearly done? Yeah, Sam, tweet a photo of that dog. Yeah, cute little pooch. Okay, are we done? Pete is still cuter. You get the hell out of here, Jolly Bones. It goes dog, Pete. Never the twain shall switch. Poodle cross Cavalier Spaniel. Yeah, he's a Poodle cross King Charles Cavalier, yeah. Link to Sam Dog. Clicking on it now. Yeah, look how happy that dog is. I would attend a Pocketeer dog meetup. Alright, I think we're done here. It's just evolved into me showing you different pictures of my dog. Should we find one more? Let's find one more. Because cats get too much play around here, man. It's all cats all the time. And... Poochie. Poochie, 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 poochie. This is where I took him out. I had to take him for a walk, and he got caught in a super big storm. And so then when we got back, I had to I dried him off, and he was so warm in the towel that I just left it wrapped around him. So it's kind of hard to see because of the light shining on it, yeah, and all the light shining from it. But that is him wrapped in a towel, looking all adorable. Oh, he's just a little head in the towel. All right. Best Tuesday NichBoy's dog with jazz music. Imagine if someone decided that they wanted to watch, like, Agatha Christie and Poirot, and then tuned in on Twitch, and it's just me going, look at the dog. Alright. Good boy pup kit. Oof, that was a stretch, take your tonic. I used to have bunnies as well. I used to mind racer. But bunnies eat every cord. They eat every single cord. Alright. Alright, we're done. We're done. Thank you very much, Burrito Bo. Oh, good work. Thank you very much, everyone, for hanging out. Sorry about the terrible game. Let's be honest, that was not solid. But that was what we called the Firewatch stopgap until Thursday, when I'm going to stream Firewatch. Should I? Here's my question to you. Yeah, should I play, because the build I played before was a preview build, so my save won't carry over. Should I play up until day 2? Or should I start it from scratch? And I'm asking you guys because you are actually, like, the people here are the people who always turn up. So it is actually you guys who will be watching in the first place. Let's do a straw poll. Firewatch. Start from scratch. Start from day 2. About, what was that, like half an hour? Half an hour in. There you go. I'm just pasting that bad boy in. Let's start looking at these results. Start from scratch is flying ahead. Oh yeah, I didn't close the brackets, I just put a full stop. The poll is void! So that depends. Was the whole beginning in the preview build? Who knows? I imagine so. I can't imagine that they would have cut anything out of that preview build. There would be nothing there that was a spoiler. Like at the beginning. That you could spoil, really. Like, what are you spoiling? It's the setup to the whole game. Do I like Zero Punctuation? Yeah, I haven't watched in a while, but I used to watch them. We have 23 votes for day 2, 46 votes for start from scratch. I think we'll probably be starting from scratch. Firewatch is not out to buy yet. I think it unlocks at like 5 o'clock tomorrow morning. But you can probably preload it on Steam. We won't want you rehashing those old jokes after all. You can't actually put things in your pocket and carry them around Blue Pie Ninja if they're not integral to the game. I'll just start from scratch, because it just means that the archive is the whole game. And I'll push through that first bit, so that we don't get sort of left behind. That we don't get stuck for ages. Okay, cool. Alright, we're done. We're done. 12 hours away, you can unlock the game, says Hell Lost. What is it now? That is at 5. No, that's at 6. No, that's at 5. Yeah, so it's like at 5 o'clock tomorrow morning. Brilliant. Alright, guys. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you very much for hanging out. Sorry about the terrible game, but I think we all had fun looking at Pete and looking at dogs. And in the end, isn't that why we're all actually here? I will be streaming Firewatch on Thursday. Tomorrow I will be looking at Unravel, the platformer, with Yanni. And we will have another episode of Pocket News up for you in the morn. Please bring your dog to the stream. The ABC would not let me bring him into the building. Which is a shame, because when I did the roast, he turned up to work every day. He was at work every day, all the time. We filmed with him there all the time. Okay. Thank you for your well wishes. Thank you for your goodbyes. Thank you for... Yes, and you're welcome for me teaching you French, Claire Louise. Dress like a park ranger for Firewatch stream. We'll see what we can do. Okay, cool. Alright guys, thank you very much for hanging out. I love you all. Until tomorrow. NichBoy.